earlier, but I drove over an hour and it only took 5 minutes off my overall trip. I'm hitting the ground running. I'm checking in the hotel and no prep, no shower, no nothing. Go to dinner or whatever. Now I know I said I was through filming. Okay, Saturday afternoon. I'm still 2 hours, 20 minutes out of Surin. Had a GPS snafu. No, I'm not passing. And I drove over an hour. I may have mentioned this earlier, but I drove over an hour and it only took 5 minutes off my overall trip. So I thought, something's definitely amiss. So I switched over from my old phone and GPS, which tweaked on me back on the way to Cone Can, okay, back before topping home. Anyway, just got off the phone, video call with Dave, told him my ETA. You know, in the village, people tend to go to bed early, get up early, and go to bed early. So he says, let me know when you're going to be here. We'll figure it out from there. So, and I told him, tell Andy and Bobby my ETA, because I'm hitting the ground running. I'm checking in the hotel and no prep, no shower, no nothing. Go to dinner or whatever. I'm sure it'll be dinner, right? Because it's dinner time. But it's been pretty much single track the whole way. You know, one way each way. Passing, industrial, lots of trucks, lots of, just construction and tractors and dogs and motorbikes and, coming the wrong direction. And I guess they didn't get the memo, 2 weeks ago when they published the new driving laws and fines. But anyway, so I've got enough, obviously more than enough video to put together for a drive and talk, mostly drive. But I think I'm gonna call it a day for video. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on driving. Rest stop 500 meters. I don't need it. 2 hours 14 minutes. I mean, good Lord. It has been a long day, and adding an extra hour didn't help matters because I stayed up late last night. So, all right, our Toyota, let's go. You guys obviously giving you room. You got lots of room to go by. There we go. Okay. And now he's slowing down because I'm in his sphere. Well, I'm going around him. Like right now, bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be bicycle on the left. Anyway, so I've had some fun, a little bit of fun mountain driving, cutting corners and shit, being dangerous and driving recklessly, which I don't condone, but I'm a hypocrite. So anyway, but like I said, that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon. Bye. Now I know I said I was through filming. But here I am on 348, Mountain Road 348. Cars passing, you know, I mean, it's like, what's the use, right? See all these cars in front of me? I mean, it's just like, I wish I had like a blood pressure cuff on me, 100%. It's like, what? This guy in the Honda, I'm like, I'll try to be nice. I can say asshat, dickhead, fucking douche. What good's it gonna do to start passing all these people? Okay? You're not going anywhere. I'm guessing there's 20 cars in a row. So all you're doing is endangering your life and others to pass. Now, you know, I'll do it. I'll take risks. But there's a little bit of mental calculations, mental gymnastics going on before I do it. Right? I mean, look, I'm not even registering on the Speedo, okay? You know. And like I said, single lane each way. We're going up the mountain, which would be a foothill from where I'm from. But I don't know. It's a frustration factor sometimes. So this truck here is stopped on the oncoming lane. He's got a signal on. So is he moving? Does he have his flashers on and his signal's the only one working? Is he trying to tell me something? You know, is there something up ahead? Look out, right? Different car lingo over here. I haven't got it down yet after all these years. You know, when we, in America, come to an intersection, everybody comes at the same time. Person to the right has the right of way, but if you all show up at the same time, so somebody may flash their lights, say, you go. Right? That's like you go. But here, you flash your light, that means stop. And if you're behind a truck and you're thinking about passing, and he turns on his or her turn indicator to the left, you're obviously going to pass him on the right. That means don't pass, because there's cars coming. You know what I mean? There's just car language. You know, there's probably a better name for it, but basically that's it. So, but there's really no sense in passing at this point, to me. It's not going to get me, literally, risk my life and limb and others for, at the end result, 5 minutes. Now, if I can go 120 miles an hour when this opens up, I might be able to make up some time. But really, just do the math. You're not gaining shit in reality. You're only gaining self-satisfaction or ego. See, so it's going into 2 lanes now. So all those people that passed, well, there's some construction, so it's moving to 1 lane. But it's opening right back up to 2 lanes. So I'll be passing this truck here in a minute or less. I'm kicking it up, and I can go like right on over like this, right in the middle of the fucking lane, okay? See what I'm saying? I'm doing an illegal move. I mean, like a dangerous move, okay? This is not where you're supposed to drive. But I did, and no one gave a shit. You see? So it's like, wait 2 minutes and there's going to be a frickin' road. Anyway. 5 minutes. Hell, that's almost long enough for a video in itself. This is really pretty. I mean, seriously, they've got some, obviously the highway's recently been, you know, new asphalt, new striping. As you can see, I'm driving down a wide line, so at one point they had it open in an area, then closed in another area. Look at this guy's hauling here. And then new lights, look at all those new lights just going off into the horizon. Sweet. I bet this looks nice at night. But I don't plan on driving here at night. Yeah. Next time I come here, I'm flying to Buriram. Fly to Bangkok, fly to Buriram, and then get a ride to Surin. I mean, this here's turned into 7.5. It's going to be 7.5 hours by the time I get to the hotel, unless something goofy happens, right? Which can happen, a flat tire, whatever. But or me hitting a curb or I hit a my left mirror. I didn't knock it off, but I hit it. I'm coming up a mountain road and there's bamboo and shit right on over the line, okay, in the lane, and a flippin' big truck, semi-truck, came around the corner and he was in my lane. So I took as much as I could, and I hit my mirror. And for about 10 or 15 kilometers, I had a piece of bamboo branch wedged. My mirror was slung in up against the door so I could see myself in the mirror. And I just kept open, close, open, close, open, close, you know. And finally that little branch went. And then there we go. And then when I stopped at the PTT station, no damage. He's passing. I have an urge, but I'm not gonna. I'm tired. Right eye's a little foggy. I'm guessing an hour there will be a pit stop. And that should be the last one. Yeah, I almost thought about that. I did think about passing again, but I'm not gonna. I see 2 cars coming, 3 cars coming. But I can make it after this black one. Watch, I'll see. This is how you do it, okay? See, I'm speeding up, speeding up, speeding up, speeding up. Boom, I'm coming up to him. I see there's a car coming now. He's gonna go, oh my God, this guy's coming. And I'm going back. Boom, done. See that? Don't ride their ass and then pull out. Just gradually speed up. I'm preaching to the choir. You all know that. You all know how to drive. But I can't keep my mouth shut even when I'm alone. So I'm talking to you. Caution, elephant crossing. Again, how in the hell, man, did they go to elephant school to learn how to speak? I mean, I was in English. It went by so fast, it could have been in Thai too. But are they, I mean, do they like go to a school and learn how to read so they know where they're supposed to cross? Anyway, I hope you realize I'm joking. But there are people that have called the police and said, why don't the deer cross where they say they're supposed to cross? You know, they're dangerous. Just look it up on YouTube. You'll hear the stupid 911 calls. Just type in stupid 911 call. See, this truck's passing. I don't give a shit. I'm moving over. He's good to go, man. Go for it, brother. Give him 2, let him through. Pass. As long as we're not hitting, I'm good to go. Yeah. I've been listening to a little Toby Keith, man. God dang it, he went quick. Fucking stomach cancer, man. Strange how I've said this before when other people have passed. Go ahead. You can pass. Yeah. It's not slowing me up any. But anyway, people, people you listen to, or people, oh, another elephant cry. It's in Thai too. Okay. But off the subject here, back to the elephants. They can be 15 feet off the freaking highway, and you couldn't. And I thought I just saw something. You can't see them. I mean, they blend in. But anyway, Toby Keith. So you listen to people, you watch actors, and you grow up watching them. Like Clint Eastwood, I think he's probably the oldest one living that I've watched my entire life. That I can remember watching TV, I've watched Clint Eastwood in something. And then you got all the others, okay? Redford and what have you. And then when they die, for some people, there's a profound effect, like Robin Williams or George Carlin. You knew he was going to die. Everyone's going to die. But when it happens, it's like sucks, man. It sucks. And some rock bands that, let me just say, that I was more than familiar with than just listening to, because of my history with a couple of rock bands. I've met a number of these people, and I don't talk about it. My friends have said talk about it, but I don't talk about it because there's a lot of people in Thailand that are just full of shit. Okay? Just absolutely full of shit. And I don't want to be labeled as someone that's full of shit. Now, when I joke around and screw around, after I'm done, I tell people I was just joking, or I was screwing around, or whatever. But I don't go around telling people that I did this and I did that. I'm looking here. I'm just going to wait shit, man. I'm just going to be patient. Grasshopper, be patient. But anyway, so I'm not going to talk about a lot of that rock and roll, my rock and roll history, okay? My association with that. I'm just not going to. I might, with some close friends or something when we're drinking or having dinner or something, but no, I'm not going to, it's not going to be a subject for the channel. Sorry. But when somebody dies that you've never even met, I never met Robert Redford, but he's done some work that I just loved. Jeremiah Johnson was one of my favorites, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. There's a whole bunch more. And when he died, it was like, fuck. He died. And when certain people from certain bands go, we're gonna go now. Oh wait, I didn't think of this guy. He's moving over. That's okay. I'm gonna drive right under the crane. I'm gonna run right under the backhoe. I hope you guys can see how close I am. Thinking, man, he's nuts. Mitch is nuts, man. He's crazy. I can't see around him because I'm too close. See? Oh yeah. Oh. This guy's passing me on the right, so I'll wait. I'm going to turn my signal on now, and then I'm going to go. Damn, Honda City's in front of me again. So anyway, I don't see no elephants. Anyway, it's just funny how that can happen, you know. The other people just go, I don't give a shit, you know. Yeah, I like the movie, like the actor, whatever. No big deal. But I don't know, for some reason you get some attachment. Anyway, you can identify with the character, then you start identifying with the actor. Some of them have gone off their freaking rockers, but I still watch their movies. I can separate their politics from their movies. I'm like, I don't give a shit what this guy thinks. What I really think is he should shut his fucking mouth, whoever it is, and just stick to fucking acting. There's a great interview with Morgan Freeman, who another actor that I love his work, love his voice, love his work, his body of work. I mean, from decades. But he's saying, "Hey, I'm an actor. Who am I to say this or say that or whatever? I'm an actor. That's my job, right? Do you go to a plumber and say, you know, tell me what I should do?" You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm off on a freaking tangent. That's because I'm freaking tired. All right. This could have been an AI voice of Mitch. Who knows? Because I never showed myself. Yeah, AI shit's pretty scary. All right. Take it easy. Bye. Oh, let's see here. I'm about 10 clicks. No, about 34 minutes from Surin. Good Lord, I'm tired. A little burning going on up here. It's like when you're in NASCAR and you're listening to your spotter. Close, straight, let's go, 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 go. It's clear, it's clear, 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 clear. We made it. It's all part of life, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, I'm going back to Mike and the mechanics. Okay, I'm 850 meters from my hotel. And looking at the map, I think it is on the right side of the road. So I'm just gonna like start looking really close. 700. Supposedly there's garage parking. 600. It is 1641. I made up for a little lost time when I got into the open road. 450. Hell, I don't even know what it looks like. I know the name, but I don't know what it looks like. 3. You know, the funny thing, it's not telling me if it's on the right or the left. But I know it's on the right. There it is right there. Boom. Big tall sign. Ambulance coming down the road. Ambulance. And he wants to turn. I'm letting him turn. You can go right to the fucking hospital, brother. Because that gives me time to look here. And it says right there's the freaking hotel. So I'm holding up traffic. I don't give a shit. Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah. Go that way. Okay. Captain Cobb. Turn the fucking headlights on. Holy shit. I think I have to turn left. 101. Okay, I be in the garage. Later.